a gorgeous evening, and you are listening to Hour of Awakening and Empowerment. You are live on our 24 radio, Ethereum radio, and Abrabofa radio. This program is brought to you by Ethereum Mission International, the Church for Spiritual Empowerment. Well, I think it has been corrected. It said the Center for Spiritual Empowerment. The main objective of the program is to awaken us to who and what we are as spirit beings. The program has been running for some time. We have had the leader and founder on the show several times, and we have had some step-ins, but he says they are also unique on their own. So we don't refer to them as step-ins, they are also unique. And are competent, so we can ask them questions that are on our minds to awaken us to the truth. Today we are blessed to have one of the wonderful souls who has been on the program several times, in the person of Brother Clement Cobblah. Brother Clement Cobblah. He comes with a topic: what is your ultimate fulfillment? What is your ultimate fulfillment? Pause and reflect. Wow. What is your ultimate fulfillment? Pause and reflect. I have to pause and reflect. Certainly. I'm sure we will learn a lot, because we are to pause and reflect. Wow, that's powerful. Let's link up with him. Get to know how he's doing in the midst of Corona. Then we just step in. We go straight to the program. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Doki.
Wow, I love the way you called it. Wow. What did you eat before the program?
I think the best would have been, I keep it a secret.
Sorry?
What I ate this evening, I want you to guess.
Perhaps oku.
One more guess and we'll be good to go.
Wow, that'll be for another time. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome, Doki. How about you?
I'm blessed to have you on the show, and I love your voice this evening.
I'm glad to be here once again. This opportunity.
Are you not scared of Corona? And you are very excited. What's the secret?
Well, the only secret I have is being alive. Focusing on me being and fulfilling me while I consciously participate in the protective prescriptions that have been given. But utmost, it's for me to live.
Wow. Awesome. Beautiful. Amazing. Experience have ways of answering questions. That baffles me sometimes. I mean, it's Corona time. Most people are scared. Well, I'm not scared. We die once, we come to life once. Everything is possible. I live my life. Even if I'm to die the next minute, I'm living my life. And I learned that from Ethereum Mission, obviously.
Thank you.
Great. I want to know the difference between faith and superstition. Faith and superstition.
Can you come again?
Yes. I would like to know the difference between faith, having faith, okay, and superstition. Okay. You know, we have so many superstitions around. I mean, can we know the difference?
Okay. So the simple difference I can put here is that when it comes to faith, you have evidence of that which you have faith in being alive for you to attest to. So if you have faith in a particular ideology, it comes with some evidence that are very evidential to you. But with superstition, it's more in the domain of you can never test or prove its source, its authenticity, and whether it is really a fact. So that's basically what I would say differentiates faith and then superstition.
Okay. Superstition is a kind of belief. I mean, you don't have evidence. Is that it?
Yes. You just have to accept them. It is you are made to accept them in its raw form. But with faith, you always have its evidential values there for your support.
Okay. Great. Over to you, Clement, as you delve deeper into your topic.
Thank you so much. I'd like to welcome everyone once again to the Hour of Awakening and Empowerment. We come your way from Ethereum Mission International in conjunction with Aqua24 Radio. As usual, Ethereum Mission always holds the divine vision of a unified world in which everyone is a catalyst that is activating and promoting the innate good in one another. By this vision, we are seeking the situation where the good that is exuding through me is inviting the good that is exuding to exude through another, so that it becomes a world where everyone is freely expressing their God natures. Truly, such a world is what we will call heaven. And this is the vision of Ethereum Mission. Ethereum Mission is located in Ghana, to be precise, Greater Accra, along on the General Anchor Highway, adjacent to the Gulf Filling Station. Our contact numbers for the Accra branch is 0264 177 633. Our WhatsApp number is also 0548 177 633. You can always WhatsApp us with any question you might have, so that we can help you to navigate the path for our own evolution. You can join also our platforms where we constantly share our weekly messages, so that you can participate in it to grow your soul. Again, these numbers are also our mobile money numbers, where when you find this teaching or this program of immense benefits to you, you can just seed into it as your contribution to make this program reach even further than it is. Spiritual law says that once you seed, you open yourself up to imbibe and let this teaching that comes to you on this particular channel to fill that space where you have released fruit. If you find yourself also in Ghana, but in the western region, that is Takrady to be precise, we have a branch at the Dave Street in the Anaji Estate. Our contact number for the Takrady branch is 0561 166 330. If you are in Kumasi, you can also fellowship with us at the Deba Court Hotel behind Dr. Badu in the Anaji, in Adiembra, And our contact numbers for the Kumasi branch is 0561 166 331. If you happen to be in the UK, we have another branch in 65 Orange Park Avenue, Mitcham Sari. The postcode CR4 2DG. The contact number for our UK branch is 0208 646 6129. You can always reach us for us to have more interactions. Once again, I welcome you to today's teaching entitled, "What is your ultimate fulfillment?" Pause and reflect. Beloved, we are here in life to evolve, to expand, or to be more, to be in service for the promotion of life. This is the cosmic purpose of life. Evolve, be more, expand the good that you are for the promotion of life. This is a simple but an imperative. It is a must happen. So life has found its way to present it as a drive in everyone, in every fiber of itself, so that that drive consciously and constantly pushes all of life to become more. Science has proven this to us when it told us that constantly we have new stars that are being born. Even our universe is expanding. This is what the cosmic purpose of life is. When you take as simple as a common seed, planted in the soil, would go through the moment and the phase of rotting for a new plant to evolve out of it. You see the evolving state showing itself even in the seed. To even go further, you can even attest to that phase of the plant flowering without knowing how it is going to pollinate itself to become a fruit. Yet, this life that is constantly directing itself towards expansion makes it possible for even the bee to visit the plant, to suck nectar, thereby pollinating the flowers. And then what happens? A fruit emerges that contains seeds that would become the life of even more plants. When you look at even the ocean, the biggest water to which most of the fresh waters are journeying into, life is made itself self-expanding, that the water of the ocean is constantly evaporating to fall back as more fresh water for life. It is so important, this cosmic purpose, that it is a must for every single one of us to be asking ourselves one important question. If life is constantly expanding, evolving, what am I evolving as? Or what am I being more in? It is a constant question that must be at the tip of every tongue. Yet, many are oblivious to this simple truth. So for them, life is all about eating, mating, sleeping, and then finally dying. Yet, even many more who have even woken up to that evolutionary drive within them have concepts that keeps tuning their attention away from the most essential aspects of themselves. So we have concepts that like that of Maslow's theory of the hierarchy of needs, that says that everyone must get the food, shelter, and then any other thing will come next. You have concepts like go to school, learn hard, get better grades, and then when you have better grades, you come out, get a better job, and earn more money. You also have the concepts of the rich are getting richer and the poor getting poorer. And all of these concepts, together with the physical drives, constantly is shifting man's attention to gratifying his physical desires, missing out on that important aspect of man, the very self that actually has been neglected. Genesis 2:7 told us that formed from dust, life breathed into man the breath of life. These concepts I spoke about takes man away from the focus of the breath of life, which which many know as spirit, does not get the needed attention. So because of such concepts, many would lie, many would cheat, they would destroy, they would go as far as steal from others. They would do all sort of things just so they can have more. To them, the evolutionary quest of life, which is seeking for you to be more of something, have now become rather have more. So yes, they want to have more money, more cars, more houses, more properties, more of every other thing that is external of them. When in fact, life is saying, be more of the living breath that you are. Give it to life to promote it. Today, beloved, I welcome you to the essence of this particular topic, your ultimate fulfillment. It is time for us to move away from the notion and the concepts that keep tuning us to focus on satisfying or gratifying our physical desires, to now begin to develop and grow that which we are to promote life. It is of a truth that after the busy bustling of the day comes the calmness of the night. After all that goes on in the day, the night comes with its own calmness, asking you to pause and reflect on how you have been through the day. Are we doing this? I believe that thanks to coronavirus, we have been given the opportunity to do more of self-search, soul-searching, to arrive at what really fulfills us. Because in these times, we have been told it doesn't matter all of the properties you can boast of. It does not matter all that you have. Neither does it matter what you can actually claim to own, but it has come to you and your own way of life, living. What is your ultimate fulfillment? Take a few moments and ask yourself this simple question. How often do you give yourself the opportunity to rethink, reflect on such important, essential life tools for your own self? Beloved, scripture in Matthew 6:33 says to us, seek ye first the kingdom, and all of his righteousness and every other thing shall be added unto you. Today, Corona says, stay home. Yes, do not go about the hustling, bustling that you keep doing throughout the day. It is asking you to give attention to you in these moments. What fulfills you? Oftentimes you would ask people, so what is life all about? What do you want in life? And then they will tell you, I want to make money so that I can be able to take care of my family. At this moment, you've been busy making the money. Now life is saying, it is time for you to show the care that you keep talking about to your people, to your family, to everyone around you. This is the awakening that, yes, life is asking us to arrive at. Because when you wake up to the truth of what really fulfills you, your ultimate fulfillment, you now step into that same vigor that the Master Yeshua at the age of 12 would say to his parents, I am about my Father's business. What fulfills you is the Father's business. is life's business for you. If you do not know what ultimately fulfills you, your whole life becomes that of self-gratification. You would work hard, you will keep going about, and the focus is always going to be at that same point. I keep using the statement ultimate fulfillment because clearly I have come to realize that every single gratification we offer to our physical desires gives us some level of fulfillment. But in effect, those fulfillments are but temporal. They always push us to wanting more. No sooner have you gotten your first 2-bedroom apartment, and then it becomes a boredom. It feels like there is more to achieve, and therefore I must now move away from 2-bedroom to the next 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom or even the next mansion. Even after having the mansion, the drive to want even better than that always keep coming. Yet, ultimate fulfillment would be the one that makes you come to that space of, this is so amazing. Think of it in this simple experience. A friend can come to you with a challenge, and by your way of communicating your solution, you take a pause and you ask yourself, did I really say all these things? In that moment of surprise is that which lies your ultimate fulfillment. So therefore, your ultimate fulfillment does not depend on all that you have. It rather depends solely on all that you are exuding, you are releasing and giving out to life for the promotion of life. Two key events happening in what ultimately fulfills us. First, it is to be exuded from within you. It comes from you and gives itself out to the light, to life. And the second is that it promotes life. Aside exuding, it must promote life. I say life because this is not to be limited or truncated to only the people you consider as being good in your good books. So yes, you want to exude your caring nature only for your family members because you feel those are the ones in your good books. No, your ultimate fulfillment goes beyond this truncated expression of the good in you. It goes to all of life. Therefore, you begin to recognize that even if I should exude anything at all, it must reach out to all of life. Beloved, let us take this simple look at how even the air reaches to us for you to appreciate how important it is to attain your own experience of ultimate fulfillment. The air travels to every single nostril. It does not care about who is polluting it, who is throwing garbage around that is rotting and causing the foul smell. It never truncates itself from the nostril of that particular person. It goes and reaches out to them and breathes them. That is what I mean by promote life. You go beyond any form of limitation you can ever attest or accumulate or acknowledge to yourself. If you should say that I can care for 20 people, I am saying to you, ultimate fulfillment, that experience is go beyond uncountable to the utmost good it can be. Reach out. Even to the one you would consider as the enemy, reach out with the exuding of that good that you are. That is what your ultimate fulfillment is. So, beloved, Let us simply bring ourselves to accept and really digest this truth. The simple truth is that your ultimate fulfillment would not, in fact, it doesn't care about what you have. No, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with all the things you have or you have amassed to yourself, the millions or whatever. It is always about what you exude to promote all of life. That is the principle. Once you step into this truth, you will now recognize that all that you have, all that you are amassing, are all just but gifts to help you even exude more of that which you are. Galatians 5 has already given us examples of all that which we are. Love, long-suffering, all that you can think about. They all are seated within you, are waiting for it to be exuded out there to promote life. How often do you give yourself opportunity to really step into that domain? You will step away from that field of, I need to amass it all to myself, and rather now begin to celebrate the divine truth that all that which comes to me is to help promote that innate good that I am, to reach out to the vast majority of life as far as it can go without me limiting it in any way. You won't be fighting to call yourself a billionaire because you have $1 billion sitting in your account. No. Your fight or your boast will now be how many, the billions of people, the good you are or the good you are constantly exuding is actually blessing. In the end, you will not go to your sick bed or your deathbed filled with regret, but you would go to death filled with the celebration of life. You would be the one that says, I came, I saw, I conquered. For your good has reached out to so much that you are alive even in death. That will be your celebration. Being alive in death. Now, beloved, having fully discovered what ultimate fulfillment really is, it is our moment where we need to sit, pause, and reflect on what it is that I am to be exuding out of me, to release constantly out of me to bless and promote life. And this is your assignment. It is your opportunity to now go back into the silence and speak to the essential aspect of you, that spirit that is come into life to live itself and fulfill itself. It is the moment for you to now go to it and ask, what are you loaded and coded with for me to evolve into to promote life? In doing this, a simple prompt that can always help you would be to ask yourself, in what ways am I ultimately fulfilled? In what ways am I ultimately fulfilled? While you go through this, allow whatever answer pops to you, just stay away from validating that answer. Take a pen and write them down. Keep asking, what else? In what other ways am I ultimately fulfilled? Keep asking, questioning you, and keep writing them down. When you are done, now pick what you have down, written down, and then begin to read through them. When you're reading through them, the first caution, which is the guide for you to work with, is to ask yourself, is this something that I am exuding from me, or it is something that I am rather having. Beloved, if you would say that I have a job and it fulfills me, think about it. When the job is taken away from you, fortunately, coronavirus is giving us the opportunity, many, to experience this, where that job they claim to have fulfillment in is taken away from them. What would you say to yourself? Am I no longer being fulfilled? But when you realize that that job is the gift life is giving to you to allow you to exude with that which life is as you, to promote life, then you begin to experience ultimate fulfillment. So yes, as you read the answers that have come through you, just ask yourself, are these the gifts life have given unto me to allow me exude more of myself, or they are the very innate qualities of life that are seeking to burst themselves out of me? Once you discover them, it now becomes a conscious decision and a dedication on your part to begin to exude and evolve these qualities that you identified as you. So now it becomes that in your job, if you discover that you are the spirit of integrity that is seeking to burst itself out, you begin to question you. In what ways can I demonstrate this integrity spirit that I am so much, even in my job, in my physical life, in my social life, in my psychological life, even in my financial life? In what ways does this integrity spirit demonstrate itself in all the 5 regions of my life? Then your night of reflection now becomes that which gives birth to your day where you can say, I am about my Father's business. For that which is seeking to exude through you now begins to express itself in every area of your life. Beloved, this is your ultimate fulfillment. Life today is saying to you, reflect on that which ultimately fulfills you. Grow that and evolve it so much so that it promotes all of life. Truly, you are a unit of this vast life, loaded and coded with all divine goodness to express, evolve, and promote life. It is so important that, yes, the sun ray will travel many light years to reach you on this earth. It is so important that the air will not miss a single moment but to breathe you. Make it your ultimate quest and begin to experience your ultimate fulfillment now. The time where you've been told you will die and experience that is long since gone. Begin that experience of your ultimate fulfillment now, right here and now. And with this, I say, God bless you. Thank you for listening.
God bless you. Wow. That was phenomenal. I had a lot of notes and wow. Great. I'll write them in my book of wisdom. I mean, wisdom. Wow. The wisdom was really huge. Great. If you're in the US, you can get us on 001315 636 4063. 001315 636 If you're outside of the UK, you can as well get us from 004402 0814 4818 0. And if you are in the UK, Pick your phone 020-8144-8180. And our brother is ever ready to answer. He's exuding with intelligence, wisdom. Name them. Great. I'm sure your questions will be answered to your utmost surprise or the fulfillment. Well, beautiful. You are live on Aqua24 Radio, Ethereum Radio, and Abrabopa Radio. As usual, my name is Doki. And I have some questions. I was just wondering, Clement, how practical is this topic? How practical is it? It sounds so good.
Beautiful. This topic is so important to each and every one. The moment you discover what you are loaded with and you make it a demonstration in every activity of your life, you have stepped into the practical demonstration of this particular topic. When you know that your ultimate fulfillment does not come from all that you have, but rather what you are releasing to life, you constantly will step out with the intention that I am going there to show the whole world that I am the presence of love. You do it not for only those that you feel are in your good books, but you do it for all of life. You pass by and everyone will be able to say, that is a gentleman whose love can change your thinking pattern. That is the lady whose smile can make you feel so precious and important to life that you forget about your worries and you begin to focus on the possible solution. That is how this particular topic is so practical. Thank you.
Wow. What led to the topic? What happened? What happened to you? Did you pause and reflected and you had the topic, or what happened? What led to it? What is the motivation?
Okay. So this particular topic actually came to me in the month of ending of March into April, where in Ethereum Mission we have Sacred Citation, a season where we have the opportunity to go into seclusion. Quiet moments, and then do lots of soul search. And whilst in that seclusion, which was my very first time going, honestly speaking, my very first time, I felt that I had all the time in seclusion, and the only thing I was with were my thoughts and the books I was reading. And I was asking myself, could I have actually silenced all the things I was doing out there and then just be in here thinking of me? And then he asked me, in this moment, can you realize how you've paused yourself from all the things that keeps distracting you? And you are focusing on just you and the life that is here as you. So in that moment, it just came to me, pause and reflect. So I'm like, what exactly do I pause on and what do we reflect on? And then once I came out of seclusion, I started observing life. And then it just occurred to me. Coronavirus came in, and then we are like, everybody turned into something different. People who sell found ways of doubling the pricing of their goods just so that they can make extreme profit. Then I asked myself, if they were to pause and reflect, that if, let's say, coronavirus was to be the end of humanity, what would all the monies that they are collecting from people, what would be its use to them? So then it came to me, after seclusion, that simple part, your ultimate fulfillment. So yes, do not just pause and reflect on just about any other thing, but give also attention to what ultimately will fulfill you. And that is captured solely in the cosmic purpose of life. So yes, this is how this particular teaching came to me, and then my opportunity to share it with all. Thank you.
Awesome. Friends in Ghana is asking, Can politicians practice what you are teaching us this evening? Can politicians practice
Beautiful.
what you are teaching us?
The politician is but a title, or let's say a garment being worn. The name politician is but a title or a garment, let's just call it, for one person being wearing it. But before the wearing of that particular garment, the person is essentially spirit. So that politician now should be asking itself, in what way can what I am as spirit that is seeking to evolve itself, in what ways is it supposed to appear in this body garment of politics I'm wearing? In that moment, that politician steps away from self-physical gratification of desires to really demonstrating and experiencing his ultimate fulfillment. So yes, politicians can and must practice this. Thank you.
Whoa. Clement. Wow. You said you got the awakening when you went into citation, right?
In seclusion, please.
Okay. In seclusion. Great. So how has
Hello?
it shaped your life personally?
Yeah.
How has it shaped your life?
Great. So yes, seclusion has given me a lot of time with my thoughts. It has given me the opportunity to really assess me as often as possible. It gave me the room to now feel that there is more to me than just what I have actually been up to. It was even the main reason why this teaching to me felt it has to come to life. Everyone must benefit from it, because in teaching this to everyone, I experienced my own fulfillment. Imagine this life where everyone knows this simple truth, that your ultimate fulfillment is about you exuding that which you are to life, to bless all of life. A lot of the worries that we go through, all of the negative news that we keep hearing, will begin to silence themselves. And the news that would actually come to us would be about the demonstration of someone's good, which has caused so much transformation. That would be our topic. Truly, this teaching, this realization, this awakening for me, it has been the drinking from the nectar of life. And my life has just been about it. Thank you.
Splendid. Wow. What is your ultimate fulfillment? Pause and reflect. From your teachings, I came to the awareness that all you are talking about, the ultimate fulfillment is innate. It's not something physical or outside of us. Is that it?
Yes, not outside of us. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, Dorcas, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, beautiful. Yes. What ultimately fulfills you? Good. What ultimately fulfills you is that which comes out of you. What you release to life is that which brings you that fulfillment. That can never be taken away from you. If it can be taken away from you, it was not fulfilling you in the first place. So yes, it must be something that you are exuding from you, your gift to life, to promote life. Thank you.
Great. So Solomon is asking, is one's career the same as his fulfillment? I think you answered that he might have been late. So if you could clarify that for him. Is one's career the same as his fulfillment?
Could you please repeat the question? It wasn't too clear.
Yeah, Solomon is asking. Solomon in the UK. He's asking that.
Hello, Dorcas.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can.
Great. So Solomon in the UK is asking that.
Hello, Dorcas. Go ahead. I can hear you.
Is one's career the same as fulfillment? Is it his fulfillment? I think you answered this earlier, but he was late. So if you could throw more light on that.
Beautiful. Your career is but a gift life is given unto you. Your career is a gift life is given unto you to help you release and exude what you are in the spirit that you are. The career you have chosen is your, let's say, your drama ground, for which all of your innate qualities and abilities are supposed to be exuded for the enjoyment of life. So yes, your career is the platform for you to gain your ultimate fulfillment. It is not the fulfillment. Through that career, you experience your fulfillment. So yes, someone can have the career where they focus on, I'm using it to make all the money and keeping all the money to myself. I'm using it to make all the wealth and then being a stingy or a hoarder. That is not giving you the ultimate fulfillment that you are supposed to be having. In that career, you are supposed to now push that which you are into full expression. Thank you, Solomon, for the question.
Great. Let's acknowledge some of our viewers. We have the Ubiquity, Lloyd Moses, Archangel Trinity, Emmanuel Kulisa Lulidanso. And Emmanuel Danso says, wisdom speaks. Archangel says, wow, this topic is awesome and great. Thank you, Brother Clement, for this great wisdom. I'm sure people are really impressed. Wow.
Thank you, too.
So someone is asking a question. Archangel, he says, does karma play a very vital role in our ultimate fulfillment quest? Does karma play a very vital role in our ultimate fulfillment quest?
Yeah.
And he says, and if yes, then is it our fault as human beings for someone to be wicked, since that person is also part of life and fulfilling their path in life ultimately? So did you get that? Hello?
Could you go over it again so it's clearer?
Does karma play a very vital
Hello?
Yes. I'm repeating, please. Does karma play...
Could you repeat the question?
Yes.
Yes.
I am. Does karma play a very vital role in our ultimate fulfillment quest? And if yes, then is it our fault as human beings for someone to be wicked, since that person is also part of life and fulfilling their path in life ultimately? Is that
beautiful?
Okay.
Truly, to answer my dear brother, I would say in these simple terms. Everyone's action creates their karma. Your response creates your karma. Simply put, whatever they have chosen to do, whether demonstrate wickedness, whatever it be, it does not in any way reflect on you. your own focus is about what you give out in response to whatever wickedness is coming. I have enjoyed one inspirational speaker on social media. He has this statement that says, "Mabone empim baby abone edu." Translating it in a simple way, let evil stop exactly where it is. The gentleman is Kechi Kwame Appiah, I believe. I'm not too certain about the name, but then this simply just tells the answer to this question, that his actions are never to determine what you should be doing. You should be fully aware of that which you are, that you are exuding constantly to life. You might even be surprised that your exuding way will now become the very foundation upon which that wicked person or that person that is causing some wicked act to be transformed, to begin to seek what it is in them that is seeking to rather express instead of the wickedness that they are demonstrating. So yes, karma plays a beautiful role in here. Thank you.
Archangel, I'm certain you are clear. Solomon comes back and is asking that, and I quote, "If my partner is stopping me from being fulfilled, should I leave her? Should I leave her?"
Beautiful. I would just give you that simple scenario. Your partner is stopping you because they have not yet awoken to what it is that you are actually releasing from you. They have no understanding of it. Truly, is marriage even supposed to be the determinant of that which you are exuding to bless life? If truly your partner will not succumb to understanding that I am just exuding what I am coded with, which life has already brought me here to rather evolve in it, then your partner is doing you a disservice. You can go as far as helping your partner understand, but under no circumstance should you stop you from doing you. Because that moment you begin to truncate you have now told yourself, I am not important enough to have the full experience of my own fulfillment. A simple one for you to just capture this picture. Only one person is put in the 6 whatever inch size of coffin that is being buried. Even in the hole, it is you in the coffin. It should tell you how important you are to you. Let not an outside force be that block to you releasing and exuding with all that you are loaded and coded with. That is a crime to life. Simple. Thank you.
Great. Solomon comes back to say the motivational speaker you were talking about, his name is Kechi Adepa. Kechi Adepa, according to him. Great.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Solomon.
Great. Would you describe yourself as
Thank you.
someone who is principled?
Okay, so I wouldn't want to tie myself into one coffin, into one sphere. I just love to be that expanded, not in that confined space. Principle, no. I wouldn't want to make myself into that monster of I am that way and I won't shift. I am very open-minded to embrace that which I believe works for my own evolution. So yes, principled when it has to be, but I don't want to be termed principled. No. That is too much of a tag I wouldn't want to be given. Thank you.
Wow. Our brother doesn't want to be tagged. He doesn't want any labeling. That's good to know. So I watched, was it Crystal Service? And I got to know Ethereans have a new cloth. And there's going to be an anniversary next month. Do you have any program outline? Or you may have to check.
Yes. At the moment,
private the information you can.
at the moment, no program has been brought up. Currently, we have our committee actually working on that area. So yes, once they have it done, they will give us the complete work. I believe, yes, season of Corona will definitely cause a few things to be reorganized. So once all those are put in place, the full information will be made available. And I'm hoping that when it is done, I'll be here to communicate the entire program to everyone online, so we can join and celebrate with the Ethereum mission. Thank you.
Wow. Good to know. So the Corona didn't disrupt or interrupt any activity?
Corona did not interrupt. It only gave new ways of doing the same activity. So yes, if you can observe, we are now embracing technology in the season of Corona. So yes, nothing stops life from happening. You only learn newer ways to demonstrate. Thank you.
Awesome. We are pleased to have you on the show. We have learned a lot.
It's a pleasure to be here.
You are
It's a pleasure.
Of the chair and founder of the Ethereum mission, full of wisdom. Great. Can you do us a favor? I mean, you could give us the location of the Ethereum mission, then we draw the curtain.
Beautiful. So Ethereum mission in the Greater Accra, Ghana, can be located on the General Ankara Highway next to the Gold Filling Station. If you want to join us here, you can always call our lines 0264 177 633 or 0548 177 633. If you happen to be in Takrady, you don't miss out. You also can join us at the Dave Street in the Energy Estate. The contact there. So if you find yourself in the Western region, you can just call our numbers 0561 166 330. And if you are in Kumasi, which is the Ashanti region of Ghana, you can also reach us on the telephone numbers 0561 166 331. Or you can fellowship with us at the Deba Court Hotel in Kumasi. If you find yourself in the UK, you can also fellowship with us at 58 Corinth Park Avenue, Micham Sari. The postcode CR4 2DG. And then the contact for the UK branch is 0208 646 6129. Thank you.
Thank you. And God bless you. So thanks for watching and listening.
God bless you.
You can join us every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Ghanaian time, right here on A24 Radio, Abrabopa Radio, and Ethereum Radio. My producer has been Papa Smiley, and as usual, my name is Doki. Thanks, and see you on Thursday. Yes, hey, bye.
Father, Mother God, lift my vision beyond duality and seeming opposites to that sacred vision of your one and indivisible self. O God, grant me the blessed vision that sees only your divine presence in and through all of life. You are the only power without opposite. There is nothing else besides you. You encompass the earth, the solar and other starry systems and galaxies. You alone are God. To you I surrender always, and from you I draw my power. So now, my spirit rises with the spirit of life, and the sound of my voice echoes in the hearts of all men. God
Lord God.